Perhaps the late revelation in the day that Trayvon Martin's toxicology report will be made public in court, which will include, of course, the fact that he had cannabis in his system, albeit a very small amount of cannabis. What is your response to that decision?
Well, number one, I think that the law had to be followed and the judge had to allow it in. However, I think once again we have a situation where the defense counsel has made a very conscious decision that they are committed to making this 17-year-old young black child appear to be some thug and to throw him into some negative light. It is totally wrong what they are trying to do to his character and to the image of him in this case. It has no place in this case because the truth of the matter is this case is about what happened during that 7 minutes that the two of them were engaged. And so to try and throw other issues into it and to make him appear to be some thug we've seen where they have, even before this trial started, taken pictures of Trayvon that they knew was not going to be in the evidence and put it into the public domain. They continued on this crusade to make him appear to be somebody that he wasn't. And it's totally, totally wrong, Piers.
Has it been a mistake by the prosecution to not have more people testify that they recognized Trayvon Martin's voice in the crucial tape, the 911 tape that has a male voice screaming? Because the defense put up so many people today who acted not just as advocates, if you like, for the fact it was George Zimmerman's voice, but also giving great character witness testimony about him in the process, quite effective to a jury. Whereas on your side, you're basically left with, you know, his father, Trayvon's father, and his brother, both having to concede that their initial reaction was they couldn't tell if it was Trayvon or not, which is not that helpful.
Well, two things. Number one, I agree that the amount of character evidence that they got into the testimony earlier today was probably out of bounds in terms of the amount that was there, and probably opened the door on some of the character evidence that they introduced in a very sly way. Number two, though, I think that we certainly know that the strategy as to how many people the state used is the strategy that they have. However, you must remember that they have the right to put on the rebuttal case as well, too. And I'm pretty sure that they will consider the possibility of putting on other rebuttal witnesses in their case when they come to